Seconds to launch. Let's do it.
TVT to end it off.
Failure to launch.
Somebody would DC if it were to be a failure to launch.
On the Frost. This is the map I lost to last time. My god. It's gonna happen to NUMB the same way. He's gonna have mass banshees and they're all gonna get shot up by Thors.
Oh, we're gonna see if Doggy's prediction comes true. As up here in the top right side of the map, Frost, looking to close this clan war out for Infinity Gaming's North American division. The Red Terran. We once again have MyDarling for the second time tonight, as this is the ace match. And up here in the top left side, see if he can close out the clan war for Overdosed, the Pink Terran player. Returning from the last game, we have NUMB. Well, NUMB showing he can play a PB or TVP. Let's see if he can play TVT just as well. And, both players opting for the wall off early on. Maybe. Sometimes they put a depot at the front of the ramp to scout anything that may come up into the main.
Yeah, I like just walling off my ramp.
Yeah, it's never a bad decision. I don't think making a wall is a terrible decision. But NUMB, man, going gas first. Looking to be aggressive. As we saw Falcon versus Charger on Habitation Station, he went gas first and Falcon was the aggressor.
Yeah.
So, same should ring true here for NUMB versus MyDarling.
Oh, MyDarling,
And,
get a gas.
No, currently gasless, which is kind of weird. Maybe she's going to play that 15 gas 4GG style. The super safe TVT. That's about the latest you can get a gas in TVT. If you don't get it at 15, you pretty much don't get it at all. And yeah, it's going to be that 15 gas.
Okay.
That's a good timing on gas. It's going to be the super safe. It's going to be the relatively quick factory into the starport, into the Viking to defend against any Banshees.
I'd honestly prefer the 13 gas. I'm not a fan of the 15 gas. What do you
I don't know.
exactly do with the 15 gas? You just go for the factory, right?
Yeah. You basically say you could also get a reactor on the barracks if you want to, just to really increase your marine production. But generally, you save it up for the factory. You get the factory, then the starport, then you make Hellions, and then your starport finishes. You can make a Viking, or you can add a tech lab on and make a Raven.
I guess it's a little more economic, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely more mineral focused. It allows you to get a command center a little bit quicker. The factory's already coming for NUMB, though. It was under a little bit of harassment there by MyDarling, 2 SCVs. Marine is out now for NUMB, so this SCV will die.
Oh. Bam. Bam.
There it goes. And yeah, there's the reactor on the barracks for MyDarling, so looking to increase your marine production here, which is never a bad decision.
Never a bad
unless
decision.
You play against, unless, of course, you play against Mass Hellion. Then it's a terrible decision. But, you know, and I don't think we're going to be seeing that from NUMB. NUMB's got a starport on the way now, so is it going to be a tech lab on that factory? Nope, it's going to be Hellions. We could have another Hellion Marine drop, which, for MyDarling, could be a little bit problematic. There's that factory as well as her command center on the way.
Yeah, there aren't too many Marines out right now.
And only 2. But you can also produce 2 at a time now with that reactor finished, so Marine count will start to become pretty stable here fairly shortly. NUMB making a Hellion, only a singular Hellion to move out in the middle of the map. And yeah, there's that tech lab, so there's going to be a Banshee opening from NUMB, which, if MyDarling loses too many Marines to this, could open up NUMB for a 2-tank push. Which would be really strong depending on how much MyDarling loses to this Banshee. If she loses a ton, 2-tank push becomes incredibly effective with the Banshee. You're able to kill off Marines, you're able to kill off enemy tanks, and also able to snipe a couple of enemy Marines there as well. But if you don't lose too much, then MyDarling still definitely has a little bit of a shot at holding something like that. So
Definitely.
things are going to come down to the Banshee. And the control and the reaction from MyDarling. Still no scan, I don't believe, for MyDarling into the main base.
Yeah.
No.
Did she use it on a meal? No, it's about to...
No, it's building up.
We'll see. We'll see. What's she gonna do with it?
Is it going to be a scan? Yep,
And it
there's
is.
a scan. So,
She's a
she
cloak.
knows. She knows now. Widowmine being moved into position, which actually kills the Banshee in 1 hit, I believe. And if not, it brings it down to very, very low health.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be paying attention to the Banshee.
Yeah. And, this is a very tense moment now. Is the Banshee going to be able to get the damage it needs to get done, or is it going to die? These Marines do die in 2 shots from this Banshee, as they don't have combat shields.
I had a scan saved up too.
Yep. How's that second command center? There's a cloak.
It's
gonna be a scan.
I think it's gonna die. Yeah. No. Oh.
Ooh, gonna barely get out of there.
Jukes.
Yeah. Now there is a medevac here for MyDarling, so it could easily lift up and go
That's
into
gonna
the
be
main
annoying.
base to try to
The
get
turret
out.
just started building now. There's no scans.
Yeah, no more scans.
10
It's
seconds
real-
until another one.
These Marines won't die though, unfortunately, to this Banshee because there is that medevac in the air, constantly healing. But a scan is now available. A second scan available now as well. So this Banshee shouldn't be able to do too much more.
I think it's about to. No.
Yeah, Raven on the
Just
way
wait
for
for
both
that.
players as well. So, good stuff. Second Banshee here for NUMB as well.
2 scans saved, but the Raven's out now, so I don't think she'll have to use any scans.
Yeah.
But the army
and,
is moving out, and the Banshee's going around it, and he has nothing back home to defend except for a turret in the mineral line.
Yep, and there's already a tank out for NUMB as well, so he's going to be able to defend off these Marine pushes, and he actually sees it with his flying up the Zelmaga Tower.
He needs to
Banshee's
bring
gonna
that
go
tank
in
out to
now.
the natural.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, there we go.
He's going to move it up to the cliff edge. That's good enough. Yeah, the Banshee goes right into the main base here for NUMB, and MyDarling loses a couple of SCVs here in this nice little sweet spot that NUMB found. Able to get a couple of SCVs, about 2 of those. And
Marked
here
in a
comes the
good
elevator.
spot.
This tank gonna re-siege here between the starport, the barracks, and the factory.
Very good
So
spot for it.
I think NUMB should be okay versus this, and he's also
Yeah.
still doing damage in the main base with this Banshee. Got another
Oh.
SCV. We'll get a 4th one as well. May get a tank as well, which would be
Nope,
huge.
gonna go for the tank.
Yeah, gonna go for the tank, and the tank in the main base here for NUMB is cleaning up absolutely everything.
It's a good seeker missile from MyDarling's Raven. Takes out a few things.
Yeah, but this tank's gonna die. MyDarling has lost everything in the main base except that Raven. That attack.
Supply's not looking too good.
NUMB. So
I'm
NUMB's in a
doubling her
really nice
supply.
spot right now.
Yeah.
Did that Banshee die?
Wait, his Banshee?
Okay, no, never mind. It's right there. It ran away. I have 5 kills on it.
You won't be able to do
See.
much here though. There's just a turret.
Hey, Neil. If he really wants to try for it, but he won't. Energy
MyDarling
running out.
is really behind.
Yeah, she definitely is. Ooh, Raven coming in here though.
Will this
Spiking-
Banshee get away? Will it get away? Uh-oh.
Oh, no, the auto.
Hero turret. That
Look at
range.
that. That's
How much
something you
range does it
don't see
have?
today.
6 range?
6 range.
6 range.
6. Alright, well we got NUMB doing that ever so popular 2 tank push. Retains that Raven, has a Viking, and yet another Banshee. So NUMB really looking to come in here and end this game right now. And this Banshee can actually,
Just take out that
If-
tank and
yeah,
Free reign
if
for
this
the rest of the
Viking
units.
dies, if this Viking dies, then it's all over.
no, no,
Ooh,
no!
tanks
You're
are-
doing this all
damn.
wrong.
Take 3 damage from that tank. No, another shot. And that
Oh.
tank's actually going to die, and I think MyDarling's going to be able to hold this as
Where's that
Well, here comes
Banshee?
the
The Banshees aren't doing anything.
every single Marine from NUMB is basically dead now.
He really needs the
NUMB
Banshees.
butchered
He loses
this
Vikings.
effectively.
Well, he did lose his Viking, huh?
Yeah, this is
man.
help. This is help by MyDarling.
He
Butchered
really
this
needed that. Oh, he really needed that tank. I mean, the Banshees there, like earlier on, to
Yeah, he just kept taking free shots from that tank up on the high ground.
I mean, you think about it, they both had 1 Viking, they both had 1 Raven. NUMB had more tanks and Marines. Like,
Yeah.
you could just PDD, the Viking will be busy shooting the other Viking, and you could just focus down the tank with the Banshee, and then it'd have been game, probably, but I guess a little
Yeah, that was
bad
it was
control,
just-
I guess.
poor execution there from NUMB.
Poor
He
execution.
had the unit count, he had everything he needed, but execution was not there at all.
But
And
NUMB is
MyDarling's-
still far ahead.
Yeah, he's still ahead. So I mean,
Yeah.
he's definitely not out of the game at all. But I mean, it's just kind of unfortunate that it could have been game there, and he didn't execute as well as he could have, and unfortunately, it's going to cost him.
Is that a miss rally, or are they just scouting?
I think it was a miss rally. Maybe they were just scouting though. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Alright, got 3 barracks now, does MyDarling, so really starting to up that barracks count. Has a single factory, a starport as well. And if you look on the side of NUMB has got 5 barracks, a factory, and a starport as well. So both players on equal production. Upgrades in favor of NUMB, because he does have the 1-1 on the way. And so does MyDarling, but MyDarling's infantry armor actually a little bit behind. So, and NUMB still has killed 13 workers in the entirety of this game, so he's definitely ahead in that regard. But the worker count is 63 to 41 in NUMB's favor. NUMB's got his third command center down now. Third command center's already done for MyDarling, though, so a little bit of a quicker third.
Turret's going down.
Yep, turret sensor tower already up too. Good stuff from NUMB.
Defend against drops.
Here. Yep. That's something that can easily be a killer or drops in this match.
Especially in TVT, man.
Yeah, Doom drops with tanks inside them is very, very scary.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be a Doom drop. It could just be like a few tanks and with a bunch of Marines, and it could take out a lot.
About 2 medevacs, like 2 tanks and a handful of Marines.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. This tank can do a ton of damage. It was so close there for NUMB.
Yeah.
He could have taken a lot of damage on that tank.
Those Marines are about to get into the face.
Good siege position here, though.
Viking, you gotta kill that Viking.
Yeah, he's gonna kill it, too. And now the elevator can begin as that turret is dead. Ooh, this Banshee
do work.
could have
Go Banshee.
Tanks.
It's all up to you, Banshee.
This Banshee has such potential, but NUMB is just
What are you
moving it
doing?
away. Why is Banshee flying away? So much unused potential right there. That could have been
Where
huge.
are you going?
But the production now starting to be shelled. So MyDarling gonna have to make something happen. There's 3 tanks.
Oh, man.
Look at those Marine bodies just fly up in the air and just fall to the floor.
What is that
Fall
Banshee
to the tank's
doing?
feet. The Banshee, man, it's just running around. I don't know what that Banshee having the time of its life, I guess, taking that Banshee for a joyride, but the tank's being repositioned now from MyDarling, which could have been killed earlier by that Banshee. And looks like MyDarling will be able to hold this. God,
Around
NUMB,
for
man, you
drop
could have
cuts.
killed those 2 tanks that killed you right there.
The
You
Banshees,
could have
man.
just killed them and not had to deal with them anymore, but
So much damage. I think it's about to die. It's not about to get any Marines out. Okay, maybe 1. Not
Nope,
even.
not
one.
even.
Okay.
nice. But NUMB still has quite a sizable force back
So
at
much.
home, however,
Yeah.
as
Look
well
at
as
all
an
those
upgrade.
Marines.
1-1 is.
2-2's about
MyDarling
to
has
finish
+1.
soon.
But MyDarling doesn't have combat shields either. Which is actually
And
a
2-2 is about to finish for NUMB. While
Yeah.
MyDarling's 2-2 just started.
Still doesn't have combat shields. That's so
Bam,
bad.
bam.
You'll see just how much combat shields actually helps if we see Marine versus Marine. This one tank not going to do as much. One Seeker Missile, no, you got to run out of range of that. Okay, good. Ooh, that could have been real scary. 2 tanks here for MyDarling.
Seeker Missile's no joke.
Yeah, man, Seeker Missile's scary.
Yeah, they blow shit
Really
up.
scary. Alright, looks like NUMB's going to reposition himself now. Looks like may go over, around, and go up from the
Where's
bottom.
that Banshee? Did it die?
I don't know where that Banshee went.
It died at the 3rd.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I just
Thank
checked the
you.
units tab. There's no more Banshees. Oh, 2-2 halfway completed now for MyDarling, but NUMB is on 2-2. So if he takes an engagement right now, and he gets around the tanks and is able to kill them, Marine on Marine, NUMB's gonna win every time.
Definitely.
Combat shield's just
Yeah.
now starting for MyDarling as well. I think she finally
MyDarling.
realized how behind she was in that regard. Now here we go.
She's
NUMB
just
could get an
coming.
absolutely great position. Here we go. Is a fight going to ensue? 190 supply to 123 tanks sieging up here for both players.
Has the run from the
NUMB
Seeker Missile.
position. Ton of damage. Seeker Missile not quite in range. And MyDarling's Marines took a ton of damage from NUMB's tanks there. 5 kills on that one, 7 kills on the other one.
Uh-oh, going for a drop.
The
I don't
map now
think
is
so.
MyDarling. Is NUMB going to catch this though? These units are
Ooh. Oh my god, he catches
gonna
him.
get caught in air. That's really good. MyDarling's good at GG. Wow. What a great positional TVT there. Really well played by both players, though, that last game. That was really strong. Wow, some great TBTs tonight. Great TBTs.
Yeah.
We had the one Falcon versus Charger. Came down to 3 SCVs for
Yeah.
Charger. He was able to come back with really nice tank positioning.
Atlas has to eat his own dick now.
And then we had that one, which was very positional.
Good games tonight.
GG's.
Had a really, really nice games.
VGGs. Very good games.
Oh damn! I was like, what the fuck is that? Vagina good games? I want to be a part of these games.
Well, we won this time. 4-3. It was close.
Yeah, came down to the very, very, very last game. Came into the ace match.
Yeah, a lot of good games. If you like the stream, follow it. Watch, you know, that kind of thing.
We don't have any more Clan Wars until the 14th, which is Monday, which I actually won't be able to be here for.
So just 2 days.
Yeah, but I won't
So-
be able to be here for this, unfortunately.
Oh, you won't? Okay.
I'm gonna have to find new casting partners.
Yep, I've got school and I've got orchestra practice, and that lasts till 8:30
Practice for what?
for orchestra.